Good day learners, welcome to Mathematical Literacy, grade 11. I am Mrs. Ninober Vermeulen and today we will do practice and application questions on interest. Let's start with our first question. Alice invests 5,000 Rand at simple interest at a rate of 12.75% per year for 8 years. Calculate the amount of interest that she will earn. So remember, because it's simple interest, my interest value is going to remain the same for the whole 8 years. So first, let's calculate the interest for 1 year. So what are we going to do? We're going to start with our initial value, 5,000, and we're going to multiply it with 12.75%. And that means that it's going to be 637.50 Rand per year. So for 8 years, she is going to invest for 8 years, so she's going to earn interest 637.50 Rand for that 8 years, so we multiply by 8 and that is 5,100. So meaning the lump sum that she will get out at the end of the 8 years is going to be the 5,000 that she put in plus the 5,100 that she earned in interest. So she will end with 10,100 Rand. Doctor takes out a loan for 15,000 Rand. At the end of the year, he pays an extra 1,275 Rand on his original amount. So there's an extra. That is your interest value. At what interest rate did he take the loan? So it's going to be my interest that I earned, 1,275, over my initial value, 15,000, times 100 to get it in a percentage, and that is 8.5%. Powell invests 5,000 Rand for 2 years at an interest rate of 8.5% compounded annually. So that means we are going to use compound interest for the 2 years time period. Calculate the final amount that will be in his account at the end. So if we look at the interest value for the first year, it's going to be 5,000 times the 8.5%, and that is 425 Rand. So going into the second year, he would have saved 5,000 plus the interest 425 Rand. So he will start with 5,425 Rand in his second year. So that is my first year. Let's look at the second year. So now, the second year, the initial amount changed to 5,425 times my 8.5%, and that is 461 Rand 13. So he ends with a total of 5,425 plus the last interest that he earned, 461 Rand 13, and that is 5,886 Rand 13. So at the end of the 2 years, he would have earned just over 800 Rand interest. Jabu invests 15,000 Rand at a simple interest rate of 12.75% per year for 8.5 years. Calculate the total amount that will be paid out to him at the end. So now, simple interest, the interest amount remains the same. So let's quickly calculate the interest for 1 year. That's going to be 15,000 times the 12.75%, and that is 1,912 Rand 50. So for the 8.5 years, don't let the half year scare you. Just say 1,912.50 times 8.5. It's not like compound interest where it gets confusing. And that is 16,256 Rand, 25. So the total value is going to be the 15,000 that he started with, plus the 16,256 Rand 25. That's a comma. So he ends with 31,256 Rand and 25 cents. And that brings us to the end of the practice questions. Let's take a break before we attempt the application questions. See you now.